So after our first couple months of content creation, we took some time to rethink our process. So we asked questions like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Who is this channel for? How can we be the most effective teachers? And what's the most effective way to teach? You specifically. Most of our hints and tips come from my own learning experience, like this week. I finally, and we're talking like 6 years of exposure to this language, I finally figured out what SHANG XIA means. It's context. So I was listening to the panda explaining one of her lessons, website for that's up here, that Shang is above, Xia is below. Basic Chinese, one of the first things you learn. Insert video of my whiteboard explanation. This is how someone explained it to me. Shang is above, like if you look at the horizon, the sun is above, so like morning. Shangwu, the sun is above the horizon, so it's on its way up. That is Shangwu. Up, above, next, first part, or if it's used as a verb to get on something, to go up. Xia is below, so the sun is on its way down, to go down. It's the last part, or if it's used as a verb to get off something or to go down off of something. So if you're used the same colors as the horizon and the sun going down, or the horizon and the sun coming up, use the same colors. So we have the horizon. You have the direction it's going up, going down. And then where is the sun? The sun is here above and here below. So that is SHANG XIA. But it also has many other uses like get on, get off, up, down, last, next, lots of stuff. Because she said Shang above, Xia below, and Wen as in Yuwen, written language, Kewen, the text in a lesson, or Wenzhang, like an essay or article, so something written. So Shang above, Xia below, Wen, something written. Boom, context, something above and below what's written. Now this is the process I have for just learning one word, what you could say naturally. 自然来的,自然学习的. That's by being immersed in it every day, speaking it, every day hearing it. And I'd most definitely heard the word before, but it's really different when your own synapses make the connections. So here's a few more examples of Shang and Xia to help you make some connections. Get those synapses firing. 上班,下班,上车,下车,上下文,上午,下午,上去,下去,上来,下来. Now when you add 来 and 去 to Shang and Xia, it opens a whole nother can of worms about who's coming and going and what direction you are, so we'll have another lesson on that in the future. If that's something you'd like to see, go ahead and type 想 in the comments below. Some more words are 上半部,下半部,上次,下次,上周,下周. And that's just a few of the daily uses. I still, after years, have to double check and say 上周还是下周,上午还是下午,下午吗?好,下午. If this is something you find helpful, please go ahead and share it with all of your friends trying to learn Chinese, and go ahead and hit that like, of course. Subscribe to see us next time. In the meantime, you can check us out on Instagram for little tidbits and snippets, Instagram, to help you on your language journey. And go ahead and tell me in the comments below about one of your aha moments when you finally made a connection and it came naturally. When I first started learning Chinese, I had a friend tell me, you just need to start thinking in Chinese. And I thought, well, that's not very helpful. It's kind of hard to do if you don't know any words. But as you learn more vocabulary, it does get easier. And there are certain phrases that just don't translate into your mother tongue. And you can only think of the Chinese meaning. So that helps too, actually. One example is mafan. We just don't say that in English. And like I said, it doesn't translate well. Mafan. But keep going. Don't give up. It's not mafan. Don't get discouraged by the plateaus. They will happen. But they will pass too. So like we say, 多多说,慢慢来. Every day speak a little, practice a little, learn a little. You got this. Our short-term goal at Blondie Chinese is to get to 1,001 subscribers. That one reminds us that every single one of our subscribers is a valuable part of our channel and our community. So we want to say thank you to everyone who watches, especially all the way to the end. Thank you for your support, your likes, and your subscriptions, and we'll see you next time. Come again.